Hey guys, what's up? This is me, Vaibhav, and this YouTube channel I have primarily created to talk about a lot of stuff, including AI, 3D printing, blockchain. I created it long back, and I discontinued making videos around it. Now I have my new interest that is around drones. So I'll be using this channel to talk about drones and talk about various things around the drone ecosystem. So yeah, let's get started for today. So I have just a couple of news that I will be reading to you. So the first news is from UAE. There is a company called Kita, and which is launching the services of drone logistics in UAE in partnership with another real estate player, and also after the compliance and approval of Dubai Civil Aviation Authority. In my experience, mostly UAE is always trying to experiment various new technologies, be it drones or be it flying cars. There is a company called EHang which makes these flying car concepts, and I've seen them in various shows in UAE. And this Kita drone is what it does is it delivers packages on top of various pods. And what looks like that the government of UAE may be installing these pods in public places where people can order stuff, and the drone will come and deliver your, let's say, cold coffee or something that you have ordered. um, Apart from this, the next is news is from the Indian Air Force. They have launched a program around indigenous long range suicide drones, which are called as kamikaze drones. These are also known as loitering munitions that you just hover around and then they find the target and they dive in and just attack. Uh, so there is this uh, drone company called Alpha Design and the Israel's company Elbit System, which together has made this drone called Sky Striker. And that's what Sky Striker does. It goes around in the sky and it attacks. It dives in and finds the target. Second is the ALS family of loitering munitions. There is another new. So there are a lot of startups in the defense ecosystem, not just in India but across the world, because defense is the primary adopter of drones, and apart from the agriculture and surveying and security use cases. So there is this Indian startup called New Space Research and Technologies, which has developed the autonomous loitering system family of drones. So, as the name suggests, autonomous loitering, and then obviously, uh, you know, attacking the target once it finds it. So, these systems are designed around swarm technologies, enabling multiple drones to operate together while sharing information and then coordinating the attack. And there is one more drone called Sheshnag that is again by the same company, New Space Research and Technologies. The system is designed for long range missions with reportedly operational research reach of around 1,000 kilometers, which is pretty big considering it's a drone. And then the next is the Peacekeeper drone by Agnibeg. Agnibeg is another startup. Uh, Sorry, Peacekeeper. Agnibeg is the another name of this drone, which is also known as Peacekeeper, developed by this company called SMPP. The difference which this drone has is that it's not a propeller-driven drone; it's a jet-powered configuration, and this drone is capable of speed of 450 km per hour and is designed to operate in contested electronic environments. So yeah, and the government is pushing for more and more drone ecosystem. Till date, 676 startups in India, MSMEs and innovators have joined this Indian defense program called IDEX, IDEX, since 2018, and they are getting a lot of defense contracts from the Indian Army, Navy, and Air Force. So that's the program, and I think so. What will happen is in any new industry. Uh, if it's a tech driven industry, or if it's the government, you know, it pours in a lot of money, or it creates orders, uh, which compels or which creates opportunity for corporations to create entities or startups which then start feeding those, which start fulfilling those orders, and that's how government kickstarts that industry. We have seen the same in electric vehicle industry, electric buses. The first orders are created by the government for public places or public transport, public use at very subsidized rates. Like, they will give you subsidy, they will give you subsidized land, they will give you subsidized electricity, they might give you a grant. And then once the corporations have a reason to jump into this game, they have developed muscles in this game, the government backs out, and then the market takes over. The next news is from Hyderabad. There is a drone manufacturing facility by Drogo ASP, which were earlier known as Drogo drones, which is focused on defense, aviation, and unmanned systems. They are, looking to make this factory in basically Rangareddy area, and this will create a lot of jobs, around 500 jobs. This is going to be a 1 lakh square feet facility. The drones delivered will be delivered to Indian Army, and they can fly up to 3 hours on a single charge. And primary use case is surveillance, reconnaissance, and other critical missions. So yeah, that's the news again from the Indian defense use case. The next news is about a report on Rediff.com which says that drones in logistics and clean tech is going to grow. We have been talking about a lot about drones use case in the defense space, but there is a use case in delivery space as well, and companies have been trying it for a very long time. Company have been trying it since last 10 years when Amazon introduced their drone thing, but it didn't fly off as, I mean, the drone could fly, but the concept couldn't fly off. The drone deployment in India, according to this report, is gonna be growing at 55% rate. The Indian logistics market, which is valued at 228 billion in 2024, is projected to nearly double to USD 400 billion by 2033. So in 10 years, it's gonna be double, and a lot of factors because of need of sustainability in logistics and aerial intelligence is unlocking new opportunities to enhance efficiency while reducing operational and environmental costs. So they conducted a survey while they were asking them the use cases, and a lot of users responded positively about drone delivery. The next news is from Department of Posts India, which is launching delivery of mails through and parcels in difficult areas of Himachal Pradesh via drones. So there is a route, Mandi Rera Dhar route, which will be using the drone services. The journey, which earlier took hours through difficult terrain, will now be completed in 7 minutes with real-time tracking. And yeah, the next is about the concept of drone delivery being picking up. This is from businesstraveler.com. There is a rise of drone deliveries in USA, though there have been talks around it, but I think a lot of entrepreneurs are now feeling that time where it is actually gonna be a real thing. There is a company called Metronet, which is a Californian drone developer, launching a pilot program with Dave's Hot Chicken, and then in April 2026 it began a service with NHS hospitals in London, ferrying drugs and blood samples between its facilities. So the Mr. Andreas, who's Metronet's founder, say that programs are but a small taste of what's going to come. He's very positive. They are probably doing 2,000. There are probably right now 2,000 drone deliveries per day in US, and this number is going to be 3 to 5 million according to him by 2030, which is in 4 years it's gonna be around 50 lakhs from 2,000. So that's a very bold take. And Walmart, America's biggest. Right now, a lot of concepts, a lot of partnerships are going on. Walmart, America's biggest brick and mortar retailer, last summer announced a drone delivery rollout across 5 states, calling a technology a key part of our commitment in defining retail. Uber Eats partnered with drone operator Flytrex on a pilot program at the end of the last year, while delivery giant DoorDash is launching food by air option in Texas, Virginia, and North Carolina. A lot of people are going for it. The So the answer of delivery is coming to a tether or a simple rope that unwinds when the device touches the ground. It using a sensor, it just releases and it goes back. And most of the targets providers are initially targeting suburbs and rural areas outside large cities with their crowded airspace and multi-unit buildings. Yeah. So right now people are not going directly for the large cities because too much complexity, airspace, regulations, too many variables. So they're going for suburbs and outer areas. Clean delivery. You learn the concepts. You are able to do a product market fit, and then you go to the city areas. If regulators are getting comfortable with 2000, so according to Meta and founder, if regulators are okay, planes flying overhead, they would should be okay with chicken wings flying overhead via drones. Um, Next is about Amazon's Prime air drone delivery services arrives in Memphis, Tennessee, I guess. The drone service is called Prime Air. Amazon said packages up to 5 pounds can be delivered, which is a very less quantity of total packages that Amazon delivers within less than 2 hours. There is one catch: you must live within 7.5 miles, which will be around 15, 16.5 kilometers radius of the delivery facility, and the service cost is $5 for Prime members. So $5, which is in rupees, will be 450 rupees per delivery, I guess. Yeah. So a lot of stuff is coming around drone delivery, guys. Uh, Beijing has imposed a very strict ban on drone delivery and drone flying. For every flight, a consumer has to take acceptance, and if consumer is bringing a drone in the city, they need approval. If they are bringing out of the city, they need an approval. There is a huge line of backlog of approvals. People are getting frustrated, but I think Beijing is taking this call for city protection, and it's actually counterintuitive because. It was China from where whole consumer drone game erupted. And in this article, it's very good that they use the term low altitude economy. I mean, that's what I learned today. Low altitude economy, which has flying drones, consumer drones, drones involved in lighting shows, whatnot, service drones. All right, I think that's it for today. Thank you guys. Thank you for being in the. Thank you for watching the podcast, and that's it for today.